Welcome back, everybody, to episode 13 of the Birds of a Feather podcast. This is our Valentine's Day episode. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. We just want to say we love you guys for subscribing, supporting our podcast. Just two broke college kids with a podcast and not much to talk about. But we try our best every time for you guys. So how's your Valentine's Day been?
It's just another Wednesday for me.
Yeah,
nothing crazy. Just heartache. I'm just kidding. No, it's just another day for me.
Yeah, I've been there before. I mean, like Valentine's Day when you're single, it's just honestly, it's just like someone just stabbing you in the heart. It's like every Instagram story is just another like shot to the heart.
Like, all right, well, I guess I'm just not gonna wake up tomorrow. So, no, I was kidding. It hasn't been that bad. I'm just tired mostly.
No, I get that too. And even like for me, obviously, I do have a girlfriend, but doing long distance is tough just because, you're doing the whole FaceTime thing, and then like I have practice and classes and a lot of schoolwork going on right now. We're really in the thick of it with midterms around the corner. But yeah, we're just right in the middle of our seasons right now. We are wrapping up indoor track. Lacrosse season is underway.
Yeah.
So things are going good. So we're going to open it up with news from the nest. I usually start it off today, but I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, man. Okay. News from the nest. We played Boise State last Friday. We lost 8-11. I mean, it sucks that we lost, but it's a major improvement from last semester when we lost 7-13.
Yeah.
So we looked really good, actually. Face-off started off slow, though. We didn't do very good, but then we were like, all right, what are we doing? Like, we should be smoking this guy right now. We kind of locked back in, and we just beat him the rest. Well, I didn't. Raced it, beat him the rest of the game. But towards the end, we kind of started. I think we started just slowing down, making bad mistakes, pulling fouls we didn't need to be, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's about all the news for me. We play Gonzaga on Saturday. Oh no, Gonzaga Friday. Chico State Saturday.
Are both games at home?
Yep.
Be there at home.
Or be square.
Exactly. No, but it was really exciting to watch you guys play on Friday. I obviously haven't watched a ton of lacrosse in my lifetime. I caught a couple games last year. But it was really back and forth, which is fun to watch, especially when you're going up against a Division I program too.
And they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be ranked pretty high for being D1.
So are they? Because you guys are a club here on campus. Are they a club? Or
they're also
a club.
Yeah, almost. I think I'm pretty sure everything on the West Coast is club.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. But no, it was a lot of fun to watch. Obviously, I think my guy Isaac should be getting some more reps, but he's gonna get there. I'm a little bit biased, but I thought Race did a good job as well. It was fun to see the guys go out there and compete. And obviously, you want to come away with the win, but can't always be the case.
I think it was still a win for us. I think.
For sure.
It was a moral victory, maybe.
Right.
Something like that, just because it was so much closer than last time.
I think my favorite part of the game was what's the goalie's name?
Raiden
came out and he has the ball in the
net.
In his net. Yeah, and he runs out, which I feel like it's kind of similar to soccer. Like when the goalie starts dribbling out, you're
no.
Yeah. So he starts running out. First of all, it looks like he's got dunks on, but they're actually cleats. I'm like, there's no way this guy's out here in his dunks. And then he takes off and he gets all the way to midfield. I'm like, oh my gosh, he better not lose the ball. Then out of nowhere, the tiny little white guy comes in, boom,
lays him out.
Ray Lewis tackle. Ray just launches feet in the air. It was so funny. But no, it was a really competitive game, and I felt like it was pretty physical, which was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of pretty good hits in that game.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. So that was good to see, and I'm definitely excited to watch you guys continue to play.
Let's hear some of your news from the nest.
My news from the nest. For track, we are wrapping up our indoor track and field season. We have GNAX on Monday and Tuesday, conference championships. I will be running the DMR, which is a distance medley relay, on Monday night. We're the night cap. And so basically you run a 1,200, a 400, an 800, and a mile. And so I'm the opening leg running the 1,200. We're either going to have either three or four freshmen on the team are going to be running the DMR. So we're either going to have 3 freshmen and a sophomore, or a complete freshman squad out there, which is really exciting.
That's actually cool.
So we're pretty pumped about that, and hopefully just have the opportunity. Our goal is to medal, but we'll see what happens. It's a really competitive conference, especially in the distance aspect of it. So it's really tough. So just hoping to go out there and have a good performance, and then Friday morning. So I'm the last event Monday night, and I'm the first event Tuesday morning. Running the mile. There's 2 heats of the mile. I qualified. My teammate and I, Ian Stockett, he's been on the pod before. Shout out Ian. We qualified, got our times in fast enough to be in the mile this weekend, and so, or I guess the beginning of next week. But basically how it works is they take the top 24 times, and the top 12 are in the fast heat, second 12 are in they call it the slow heat, but really no one's slow. Obviously.
Very dang fast.
So right now I'm seated 15th, but there's a good chance a couple of guys drop out at the mile in front of me. So fingers crossed, praying that happens so I can get into the fast heat, hopefully score some points for the team. So we have that, and then outdoors on the way. So just keeping the legs fresh, trying to stay solid, looking to peak this weekend and then get back to work. Aside from that, I've been swamped in schoolwork, dude. I mean, just all my classes have a lot of reading in them. And so it's not like the work is super demanding every day, but it just feels like you're reading for like 2 to 3 weeks, couple quizzes in there. And then like this week, everything hits right at the same time. Exam, paper, speech.
It's hard to retain all the information when you're reading so much.
And I mean, I'm reading 4 to 5 different books at the same time. And then I have to like get quizzed on that and try and remember it. So it's a lot, and especially me, like in order for me to remember something, I really have to rep it. So that's been a struggle, but we're working on it. I think just the biggest part for me is communicating with my professors. Honestly, just crawling the spring break. I know we're still a couple weeks out, but
so far,
I feel like spring break's really the hump, because like once you get there, you come back, you got 4 or 5 weeks left, and then we're out, which is really nice.
Then we're not freshmen anymore.
I know, kind of crazy. But yeah, I think that is about it. We have Black Tie coming up, but I don't think either of us are going.
No.
It's kind of like a homecoming event, but a little bit different. So I think, who knows, maybe we'll go on a date, just 2 of us, something like that.
Dos Caminos.
Definitely in for that. So, just been hanging out, enjoying time with my friends, just chilling and running. So that's been about it. So we'll get into our next segment, Talking Ball, as we always do. We like to talk about sports. It's been a big week. Football season is officially done. Let's talk about it. Super Bowl 58. Chiefs beat the Niners. Taylor Swift gets a ring. Hopefully not. But yeah, dude, I mean, what a good game. Second Super Bowl to go to overtime. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I mean, what is there to say? I mean, I wish the Niners won. It's just sad. I mean, I just didn't want to see Kansas City win. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Like, I'm just sad about it.
It's crazy to me, like, how quickly things turn. I feel like, just a couple years ago, everyone's pulling for the Chiefs. Like, everyone's like, oh, Mahomes is a guy, Kelsey's likable. And then I think, honestly, it's like this in all sports. Like, people just get tired of the same team constantly being at the top. And so
that's why I was excited to see Detroit go so far.
Yeah, exactly.
They did obviously make the Super Bowl, but that would have been super cool if they did.
Yeah, no, exactly. But
also, I feel like when a team like starts winning like constantly, the NFL just like they push it so much that it's just like it ruins it. Yeah, I think that's part of what it is. Just like with the like Kansas City and Taylor Swift and it's like stop pushing it.
Yeah, I mean, it was just non-stop.
Yeah, But I will say, they only showed Taylor Swift like 5 times.
Yeah,
so that was pretty cool.
I know. Cool. I thought that was nice. Shout out Ice Spice too.
Bro.
Ice Spice was there. We saw her next to Taylor Swift.
Except, did you see the whole bunch of controversy about her?
No.
She people on YouTube can probably see this, but she started throwing like devil signs that she had like upside down cross on and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I take back what I said then.
I mean, she's still hot, so.
And Blake Lively was there too.
Yeah, I saw that.
A lot of celebs.
Yeah.
I didn't see the halftime show.
Terrible.
Not good.
No.
I did see Usher.
I wouldn't say terrible. Maybe could have been more cooler if it was Eminem.
Yeah, no doubt.
But Lil Jon was good. Usher.
I saw
got
him
naked.
rubbing up on Alicia Keys, and I was
dude.
like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, I've been
dude.
seeing so many memes about Alicia Keys' husband when she comes home.
Yeah, Swiss Beats, dude. How you gonna
Yeah.
do my man Swiss Beats like that? But
I mean, she was feeling it too.
yeah, don't leave a girl around Usher, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
It's like,
true.
it's rule number
True.
1.
Except, actually, did you see there was you could place money on if you're gonna see Usher's nipples.
Oh, really?
It was like plus 165 or something like
Damn,
that.
well, I bet cashed out, dude.
Yeah. Same with and there was a streaker.
Yeah, I saw that, but
Yeah,
they didn't show it during the
no,
broadcast.
It's a new thing that they're doing. They won't show the streaker because then they're not getting any publicity. So then more people who want to be streakers won't do it because they're not going to get on TV.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
but so didn't get posted. Like Pat McAfee still posted it.
Oh, did he
like,
really?
Oh yeah, it was
Oh,
all
geez.
over social media.
Well, of course,
Like,
it's going to.
Yeah, if there's a streaker at the Super Bowl, like,
you're gonna
everyone's
see
going
it.
to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, football season's over.
Sad.
It's just really sad.
Yeah. I'll have to go back to. I don't even know. Actually, but lacrosse, the championship series for the PLL just started. That's constant. It's like basketball where it's just constantly back and forth.
Yeah.
No face-offs.
Nice.
So that's just started. Redwoods beat the Cannons, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
25-26.
Nice. Ooh.
So yeah, they're really high-scoring games
That's
because it's just
sick.
constantly back
Right.
and forth. So I might start watching that. But,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah. So if you're into that, start watching some
Yeah,
championship
tune in.
series.
I might have to
across.
check that out. That actually sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
Only 3 weeks out from March Madness,
Coming up.
which means it's time to get my scouting on. See what I'm gonna. It's just so hard, like, to follow basketball, not in general, but like the early stages, because when basketball starts, you're in the middle of football season, so you're like locked in
Yeah,
on
you're
that.
locked into football.
And like in college basketball, it matters a little bit more because you're only playing like 20 to 25 games. But like the NFL or the NBA, they play 82 games. So like
Yeah.
anything before the All-Star break like doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
And so it's just like, I mean, guys are sitting out. I mean, guys are resting, whatever. So it's not really as fun to watch. But it's about that time. Things are about to turn up.
Yeah.
College basketball has been a mess. Every time I open my phone, it's like there's another upset. Bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see.
I'll probably just guess on all of mine. Like I usually do for the bracket.
Yeah, I usually.
Actually, I almost did pretty. What was it? I think sophomore year, I guessed all of them and actually I actually did pretty good.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, excuse me. I usually spend solid 2 to 3 business days trying to fill out my bracket, and it's gone within the first 15 minutes, and I'm just like, awesome.
I feel like that happens every year though.
Yeah.
Like there's bound to be some crazy upsets.
But according to NCAA rules, student athletes will not be allowed to fill out brackets. So
I forgot
obviously,
about that.
we will not be doing that because that would be
We can't.
terrible.
We cannot.
Yeah, that would be awful if I did that.
Yeah.
I would definitely never.
No.
Do that.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
come
no.
on, bro. What are we doing?
Yes.
But yeah. And then, did you see today at the Chiefs Super Bowl parade that there's a shooting?
I did.
That's
yeah, I didn't.
insane,
I just saw NFL post about like they're deeply saddened about whatever.
Yeah,
But I did see a video of some fans like tackling one. Of
I
the
did see
shooters.
that. That was cool.
But that's crazy. I don't know why you just go.
You have
to
to be
shoot.
such an awful person to do that.
Yeah, or such a bad loser.
Yeah,
Like-
that's true. That's what
So
we like.
this is not a laughing matter,
No,
but like
no.
it is terrible. It's actually terrible.
Yeah. Were there any deaths that were confirmed? Or,
I'm not sure. I just know I'm pretty sure there was kids that are in
like critical condition?
or something like that.
Yeah, dude, that
pretty sad,
sucks.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, even as a player or a fan, that's got to be this so weird because a parade like that, like your team just wins the Super Bowl, back-to-back champs, like you're on top of the world, and then something like that happens, and it
kind of
takes so much away from the moment.
Yeah, it just kind of ruins it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's a shooting.
Right. No. Yeah. That's awful. Our
People are
prayers,
just- yeah.
prayers go out to the people of Kansas City.
Yeah.
Obviously, stuff like that is awful. I actually just watched a documentary on Netflix the other day about the Boston Marathon bombing. Like, kind of the same thing. They talked about how Boston is like, even though it's a bigger city, it's like a very tight community.
Yeah.
And the marathon, like, everyone comes out and watches it, a bunch of people running it. And then just like, then there were so many details that I didn't even realize. Like, the bombing happens, and they like give an insight on a bunch of the people, like victims' families and stuff. And then like 2 days later, I mean, obviously it was a manhunt because they identified 2 people through like cameras on a local like coffee shop on the corner. And so they finally identified these 2 people, and then they're like on the manhunt. And so now these people recognize they're the 2, like, what do they call them? Killers, bombers, yeah. 2 bombers like realize like their face is out there, they're recognizable, they like attacked a like local security guard at the Massachusetts Institution of Technology (MIT). They attacked a cop, killed him, and then like ran off, kidnapped a guy, and then they were interviewing the guy that they kidnapped, and he was saying how like they kidnapped him and then they stopped for gas, and he ran out across the street, called a local gas station, and or called the cops from the gas
There you
station,
go.
and then the cops like tracked these guys down, got in like a huge shootout, like two bombers versus the world of cops, and one guy, they were brothers. The older brother ran out of ammo, charged the cops, got shot. Then he didn't die though. Then they tackled him, and then his younger brother got in the getaway car, went to drive off. It was gonna hit the cops because they were in the middle of the road. Well, the cops dodge out of the way, and he runs over his older brother. So then that guy's dead, but somehow this other guy gets away for like another 3 to 4 days.
But how?
Like it's surrounded by cops, and this guy gets out, dude. I was like, that is
Those cops suck.
yeah. And I was just
How are you not
watching this.
mag dumping on him when he's driving by
Yeah, like
or something?
how do you not have your cars blocking the road
Yeah,
so
like-
they can't get out, like barricade them
Or
in?
like the
spike strips?
yeah.
Yeah. And so that was just really interesting. I didn't know. I mean, I was like 12 when it happened, so I obviously didn't know a ton at the
Yeah.
time. But yeah, so that was super weird. And then they caught the guy in the boat like a couple days later.
Yeah.
So that was kind of relatable where like it's something that like a big event like people go to, and
It just kind of gets
people are
really-
just messed up, dude. It
Yeah.
happens all over the place. We had a lady stealing
Yeah.
stuff. She got caught though.
Oh no way!
Updated news, yeah. She
Let's
got
go.
caught. We got back from our run the other day at the JSC, and there's like 3 cop cars out front, and I was like, dude, what are they doing? And we see this like old, sketchy looking kind of lady, and we're like, oh shoot, they got her. And long story short, they had like 2 different ladies, and they're trying to identify which one was which, and then like they got the right one. I
Alright.
think they arrested her, but then like they hadn't technically filed a police report on it, so by law you can't obtain her if you don't have a
Oh.
report. So now she's back out here, and like a bunch of the people in the track team that got their stuff stolen, they just don't have any of their stuff. I'm talking like car keys, computer, iPad, laptop.
I'd be so pissed.
Yeah,
like
dude.
they just got let back out because of some
Yeah.
stupid technicality.
Yeah, so
Jeez.
that's frustrating. But yeah, dude,
At least got caught
yeah.
for a little bit.
Stay safe out there, people.
Yeah, lock your doors.
Well, let's jump into our next segment that you said you were prepared for today.
Yeah, I was.
Advice you didn't ask for.
Oh, yeah.
We like to give really good advice, whether you ask for it or not. And
Yeah,
so,
or if it's good, or it might not even be good advice. It's just
No.
advice.
exactly. So you were really excited about this on Monday. So I'm gonna let you shoot your shot.
All right, so this is gonna be long, but the advice that I have that you didn't ask for is to reach out to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while.
Mm.
Like recently, I've been talking to one of my best friends, Jet, back home. He's been just doing a lot of cool stuff lately. Just seeing how he's doing. It was great to catch up with him. Also, Boston, talked to him for a little bit. Just seeing what's up. And Grady, he shout out Grady. I love Grady. His dog just died.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, such a good boy. But yeah, so it's just nice to just talk to people I haven't talked to in a while. Like obviously, I talked to Boston a good amount, but
Right.
just actually like genuinely asking how somebody is doing, I think it's pretty cool, especially when we haven't like really had deep conversations like that in a while. So yeah, that's my advice. Reach out to somebody you haven't talked to in a while. You won't regret it.
That's good stuff. Shout out to all the boys back home in the Berg too. We're coming home soon. We miss you guys. All right, my advice you didn't ask for is to take a deep breath. Pretty simple, but I think a lot of times it's something that I try to implement into my day. There's so many stresses and just factors that go on throughout the day that it's so easy to get caught up in. Whether you get in an argument with your family, you have a bad day at school, you do bad on a test, you have a meet coming up that you're really anxious about, whatever. Just take a deep breath, control what you can control, and especially for those that are religious, like put your trust in God. Like He has a lot of power, and so just put your worries on Him and allow Him to guide you through that. Like we talked about earlier, I've had a lot on my plate. Obviously, with like conference championships coming up, I got like Valentine's Day, birthdays to try and like take care of my people, and then also just try and stay on top of it, make sure I'm having fun as well. So there's just a lot of things going on, and it's hard because like for me, I really want to try and have like success and like get the dirty work out of the way now, so that in the future I can like really enjoy myself and enjoy my life and be successful. And for a lot of kids, it's like, especially in college, as you should, like it's having fun now, but it's also important to have like responsibilities and do stuff to set up your future. Like I'm really not trying to be here for a super long time.
Yeah.
Like ideally, I'm here 3, maybe 4 years, graduate, get good grades, and then like kind of get started in my career. And so it's really easy to get caught up in that thinking, whether it's in the future or something in the past. So just stay present, stay in the moment, just take a deep breath.
Very nice.
So that's what I got.
Look, that was a efficient segment.
Some words of wisdom today. These words of wisdom are brought to you by our sponsor, Northwest Physical Therapy. Shout out Danny Barra.
We love you.
The GOAT physical therapist back home. We've been healthy all year for the most part. A couple of bangs and bruises, but
nothing major.
Nothing major. So we just want to shout out him. If you're in Roseburg, anywhere in Southern Oregon, Douglas County, go check out Dan Ibarra and his crew. They do a great job. Located back behind Walmart and Sherm's. We both went to him. We've talked about it before.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time.
All the time.
We love him. We love Dan.
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're also looking for sponsors. If your business wants to be shouted out once every couple weeks,
yes.
Give us an email at the Birds of a Feather. I think it's Birds of Feather 505 at gmail.com. We'll get to you as fast as you can. Show us a DM. Comment on our YouTube. I don't know, whatever. Just get a hold of us. We also might be reaching out to businesses in the future. So we're figuring stuff out.
And speaking of money, we were talking about this before we recorded. We might have a little giveaway coming by. We're not sure what the details are going to look like yet, but it's probably going to involve a raffle ticket of some sort. Obviously virtual, probably just Venmo. Isaac or I guess we could create. Well, no, because we don't have like a company card.
No.
So just email one of us. A ticket will most likely be $5, and then we'll pick, maybe one winner, maybe 3 winners. We don't know.
Yeah.
But we will be sure to announce it on our social media when we kind of decide how we want to do it. But basically, we're going to be giving away some sort of merchandise, whether it's a sweatshirt, coffee mug, T-shirt. Let us know in the comments
what you want.
What do you want? Because who wouldn't want a BOAF sweatshirt
or obviously a BOAF mug?
Yeah.
Have you seen these joints?
Check it out. You got the logo on the front.
Yeah.
Name on the back. So if you want one of those, just
and Yeti. It's gonna keep your beverages hot or cold. It's good stuff.
Yeah, dude. And speaking of our logo, I actually want to give a shout out to Aaron Heberlein. I'm pretty sure that's how his last name is pronounced. It confuses me every time. But shout out Aaron. He is on our cross country and track team. He's a graphic design major. And actually over Christmas break, he reached out and said he wanted to design a logo for us.
Oh, wow.
And so he designed a logo, and I've been in contact with him about what we want it to look like. And so I'm thinking
might be a little bit of a revamp going on.
So season 2, which would be the beginning of our sophomore year, we might have a new logo coming. It's in the works.
We're making money moves.
So we're making money moves. We're ready to go. We're building up. And so, just excited. Shout out Aaron. I know he really tunes into the podcast and a big fan, so I just wanted to give him his credit where credit's due. I've seen a couple of his designs and drops, and they're really sick.
Awesome.
So we're excited for that. And we have a new segment for you guys before we let y'all go. It's called Draft That Topic. And how this segment's going to work is before we record every podcast, we are going to post on Instagram a topic for you guys to pick out. It could be anything from cereal to celebrities that you would want on your basketball team to anything you want. And we're going to pick
top 5 fighters to protect you in the end of the world crisis.
Exactly. So we are going to draft our top 5 in whatever category, and we're going to. It'll be alternates. We'll go back and forth. Today's topic will be historical figures that you would want on your basketball team. Starting 5 You get a starting 5 and a coach.
Oh man, that's hard. Okay.
All right.
Okay, let me give me a second.
You want me to start?
Yeah, you start. You start.
All right. I will start at point guard. I feel like I really need someone that's a leader. Just knows how to do it the right way, gets the dirty work. Give me George Washington.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a
the
good choice.
OG, Mr. America.
Okay, I can see. All right. So I'm doing the same kind of tactic here. He's a little on the shorter side. He knows his tactics though.
Okay.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Ooh, that is a good
Yeah.
pick, dude.
Yeah, that's
Let me
right.
write these down. That
Mm.
way we got them figured out.
Yeah.
Ooh, Napoleon Bonaparte is
Yeah.
a good pick.
Ooh man, this is just a hard one.
Let's see.
All right.
Okay.
I got my pick now.
You got one? You got one? You got one?
Yeah, but you're up.
All right. So as a ex-basketball player, moving on to shooting guard.
Okay.
I need someone that can, run and gun type of guy. I need a shooter. So I need someone that can also play a little bit of defense, can, camp out when we need him to. So give me John Wilkes Booth. At the 2. That's my shooting guard.
Because he's a shooter.
Yeah, he's a shooter. Bro. He shot the president. Like, why would you?
Okay, well, this is a little bit of a contradictory pick now.
Okay.
Because I was gonna go for a little bit of a big man, but Abe Lincoln.
Oh yeah, Abe. Yeah, that's a win for me, dude. My boy JWB is cooking Honest Abe any day of the week, bro. I mean, come on.
Okay.
What are we doing? All right, small forward. Ooh, this is getting tough. I need someone that can kind of do a little bit of everything. This guy, he's big in size.
Mm-hmm.
Not the tallest, but he's pretty big. Give me Andre the Giant at the small forward. He can do a little bit of everything.
Ooh.
He can get physical. He's still pretty agile.
Okay. Oh man, I didn't even think about.
Big dog.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What is Isaac gonna cook up?
This is a rough one. Okay. All right. He's looking for somebody who's gonna give me some rebounds. He's just mean out there. Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah.
What a pick.
I already know he's gonna get down and dirty.
What
in
a
there.
pick, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, let me see how I want to play this. At the 4, power forward. Need someone that's physical, but they also got to be able to shoot it a little bit. This is tough. It's tougher than I thought it was going to be. Let me think on this for a little bit. Someone tall, physical, get after it a little bit. Oh, all right. This guy's actually perfect. I think he's going to be a great combo with George Washington. Both great leadership. They both speak their mind. Give me Muhammad Ali.
Damn. That's
Just
a good
an
one.
athlete,
That's
too,
a good
dude.
one. Man, that's a really good one. Okay. Okay, I got Napoleon Bonaparte, Abe Lincoln,
Randy Savage.
Randy Savage. Okay, shit. Just give me a second here, okay? Don't pressure me. I need somebody who can shoot, Somebody, can good range.
Right.
Chris Kyle.
Oh, wow. What a pick, dude. What a pick.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I already know he's a big shooter.
Fact,
Big shooter.
dude.
Well, does he have the
That is such a
farthest
good-
sniper shot in
That is
ever?
such a good pick. Oh, wow, dude. Shout out Chris Kyle, man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. All right. We've made it to the center, the 5 spot, where the big dogs are.
Mm-hmm.
This guy comes with a partner.
What?
I'm only going to take him.
Okay.
The man with the trees and the axe and the blue cow. Give me Paul Bunyan.
Damn, that's a good pick.
That
Oh,
dog.
come on. Oh, man, that's good.
Oh, boy, my team is cooking,
Oh.
man.
Dang. Okay. All right.
Who is Paul Bunyan going to be dunking on, bro?
All right. Okay, I think I need.
You need help. That's what you need.
All right. think I might need. Should I go? No, I can't even talk to you. I can't even talk to you. I'm trying to step for one another big man, but one another shooter.
Yeah, you're definitely playing small ball right now. Abe Lincoln at the 2, though. Randy Savage. Chris Kyle's a big, decent sized dude.
Yeah. All right. Oh man, you are never ever gonna get past this man.
No,
He is
really.
gonna swat every ball. You can't get around him. Gumby.
No, okay, Gumby, bro. Gumby at the 5, like a Wimby kind of guy.
Exactly.
Gumby,
Lengthy, stretchy.
stretchy. Oh,
Yeah, you're not getting
Okay.
past him. Yeah.
all right. So let's drop in the comments who's gonna win 5v5 basketball game. Team 1, Carter's team: George Washington, John Wilkes Booth, Andre the Giant, Muhammad Ali, and Paul Bunyan against Isaac's team:
That's such a good team.
Napoleon Bonaparte, Abraham Lincoln, Randy Savage, Chris Kyle, and Gumby. That's pretty good. So, like we said, next time we do that, we'll let you guys pick out a topic, and then we will draft off of that. Make sure it's a topic that has like a lot of variety to it. That way, we can like pick from a wide range of just lists and topics and whatnot. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. I think I have homework to go do, and Isaac's got sleep to get.
Yep.
So
Catching
we want to
some
wish
Z's.
you guys happy Valentine's Day. Stay safe. The warm weather is upon us. I promise. We're only a couple months out. What voodoo magic was that? Pen just fell off the wall. So we want to, like we said, just wish you guys good luck with whatever you're going through. Feel free to reach out to us if you just want to chop it up and talk, or just have good stuff for us to talk about on the podcast. So thank you, everybody. We will catch you on the next one.